It would have been very valuable in this action to have had the services of our own spotter in a radar-equipped plane. Such a plane might also have been employed as a smoker and for dropping of flares, both for target illumination and recognition, and for counter-illumination. The use of tomcats evolved in the South Pacific solves this problem to some extent. There were none assigned on this particular night. The use of smoke had an immediate deleterious effect on the accuracy of enemy gunfire. Soon after the smoke screen was ordered, the enemy closed rapidly. It is believed that the presence of large quantities of black smoke when the enemy thought they were hitting led them to believe that they had crippled us and they were coming in for the kill. The volume of fire the enemy met as soon as they came within the continuous fire range evidently showed them their error. The enemy's spotting and deflection was poor. His salvos were largely just ahead. Our own spotters may make the same mistake. If the target is moving at high speed, this may cause a splash 50 yards ahead to appear abreast of the target's bridge. Cruising speeds in war zones and battle speeds should not be set at even multiples of 5. It stands to reason that these speeds are more often than not used in the torpedo and gunnery solutions. When the Japanese were about to establish consistent hitting on our ships, damage was avoided by timely maneuvers at high speed, by our own smoke screen, for the serious disabling of some of the Japanese ships, and by counter-illumination. The performance of the ordnance material was excellent during the 2 bombardments, during the battle, and throughout the heavy enemy air attack which followed the battle. It is clearly evident that our greatest advantage at this time over the Japanese forces in night engagements lies in the efficiency of our radar and its application to our tactical and fire control problems. However, the evaluator must have an excellent grasp of the entire tactical situation in order to pass on this picture in words to the captain on a darkened bridge. Where practicable, the CIC should be accessible to the captain. Otherwise, he must have a tactical plot on the bridge. The OTC must see the graphic plot during night action, even if forced by faulty design to fight his force from the bowels of his flagship. And in this connection, we learn the most important lesson of the battle. The CIC of Destroyer Division 46 flagship is 2 decks below the bridge. Normally at night, the division commander handled his division from this station. When the Thatcher and his flagship collided, the division commander dashed up to the bridge and hence lost contact with the plot. His CIC personnel with comparatively little experience became disoriented in the absence of the division commander and reported the enemy's center column as friendly. The division turned away to the northward and missed the golden opportunity to put 30 torpedoes into 2 Japanese heavy cruisers at 4,000 yards range. The lesson learned is that the captain should have ready access to his CIC, or if not practicable, a tactical plot. The unit commander must have ready access from his bridge battle station to his flag plot. We sailors should all have a clear appreciation of the limitations of aircraft as well as their virtues. When Com Task Force 31 requested that Task Force 39 take position between St. George's Channel and Empress Augusta Bay, Air Solomons replied that if this Jap task force reversed its course, the air would destroy it before it could reach Empress Augusta Bay. Only the reconnaissance planes, which made the 2 excellent contact reports, were in evidence on this black and squally night. Had Commander South Pacific and the commander of the landing operation failed to appreciate aircraft limitations, the enemy task force would have destroyed our transports and mine-laying detachment and shelled our troops and supplies, which were freshly landed on the beaches of Empress Augusta Bay.